There's always some young guy looking to take the crown from the king. I see it every year. Rumor has it you're gonna be a player in this league real soon.
Yeah, I got some game.
Some game ain't enough in this league. Keep working. Maybe one day you'll be someone to worry about. Tonight, it's all me, baby.
Hey, man, don't get too comfortable out there. I'm coming for you. Believe that.
I can't believe it. He's still in the league. I thought for sure you'd be washed out by now, man.
Oh, nah, you already know it. I'm here thriving and surviving. You wish I wasn't in the league, because you know I'm about to take you to school tonight.
Please. I know you ain't that delusional.
You best watch your mouth, man.
You ain't been around long enough to tell me what to do, dog.
It's all good. I'm gonna let my game do the talking. Better strap in.
You won't have to look for me. I'll be here all night long.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The last time these two teams met, it was the Rockets picking up the loss in the outing against Phoenix. That game left them at 1-2 in head-to-head meetings so far.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The Beast in a two-guard. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Green is out there with Dragic. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Dwight Howard, one of the more criticized stars over the past few seasons. He says he's motivated by his critics, and he's had more than a few. Howard playing with a chip on his shoulder. He feels he has a lot to prove.
And for Dwight in Orlando, I think he might have done some things differently, but Los Angeles was a tough situation, not really of his making. That was created by external forces, I think. And once he did decide to leave, it got worse and really was beyond his control in many ways. His toughness was questioned, his basketball IQ kind of became a personal attack on him, which wasn't quite fair. It's a little bit, I can understand why he might hold a grudge.
And for Dwight Howard, there are always going to be ruffled feathers when you leave a city behind. Certainly that was the case in Orlando and Los Angeles.
Yeah, and there may have been some indecision as well that led to that media frenzy. The story just wouldn't go away, but I think in the end he ended up exactly where he needed to be, with an up-and-coming team in a good city, in a comfortable environment with a good young talent base around him.
Green inside the three-point line. Can't hit from in close.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Harden inside the three-point line. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Goran Dragic.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
And he makes the first. And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
Here's the Beast. Last game he had 28 points. The kick out to Dragic. Pass to the Beast. Shot clock at 6. Off the pick. James Harden with the rebound.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Covington passes to Harden. Pass to Jones. Here's Beverly, and it's good off the back rim and in. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against New Orleans.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Just 3 to shoot. Right at the free throw line, and Green gets it to go. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. From 11 feet away, Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
Now here's Beverly. After the miss from Goran Dragic. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by the Beast. 6 to shoot. Here's Covington. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, you know, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
Jeff Adrian's.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Rockets leading by 4. Screen by Howard. Cannon dishes to Howard. The basket by Cannon. Cannon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Rockets lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
It's crunch time in the NBA season. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Catch the action next Sunday night.
Reach out, touch faith. And when it comes, it's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverly, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. And he's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
Johnson attacking. He kicks it to Daniels. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by the Beast. That pushes it to double digits. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better. Well, Beverly learned pressure defense back in high school as the lead guard in a 1-2-2 press. To prepare his team to play that way, his coach had them running stairs, running around the school nonstop for an hour every day. And Beverly still fanatical about his conditioning.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we all know James Harden, one of the league's leading scorers at the free throw line. Coach McHale said when he's able to play downhill before the defense gets set, he's just a handful. He's a great finisher, a great free throw shooter, and he's got a knack for getting fouled. Guys, Harden is fast, strong, and so sneaky with that sweep-through move.
He lives at the line, Doris. Thanks. And so Patrick Beverly, taken in the second round in 2009. Clark, the final cut of training camp by the Miami Heat. He spent the next 5 years playing in Greece and in Russia.
You're right, Kevin. Those are physical leagues where they allow a lot of contact. His defense was how he survived. And even now, that's his bread and butter. That's how he plays. He defends.
Feeds to Daniels. Howard with a screen on Bledsoe. Jones. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Houston making some changes. Robert Covington comes in. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Suns. Dragic comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The Beast passes to Plumlee. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And the Rockets lead by 9. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And the Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
Houston leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Howard with the screen on Dragic. Passes it to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Rockets score.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's the Beast, averaging 26 points a game. On the wing, Green. Here's Plumlee. The Rockets pull it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's the Beast. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Plumlee's got 5.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Dishes to Beverly. There's the feed to Howard. The shot will not go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana. But the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future, really, in Phoenix because he fits right into what they're trying to do.
11 feet away, and the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 this quarter. Suns trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the Beast. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the Suns' top draft pick, Alex Len, dealt with ankle issues last season. That being the case, how big was Plumlee for them? I mean, he's a big-time glass eater inside and an above-the-rim finisher to help force the D to collapse. He's a guy that I think has tremendous upside and is extremely athletic for a front-line player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jeff Adrian comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. Thomas dishes to Plumlee. Rejected by Jones. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Cannon, the pass to Covington. Jones kicks to Cannon. Outside, Jones. Harden dishes to Covington. Unloads from 13. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Here's Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. For 3.
And so that brings the first half to a...
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. We need to operate more as a unit than as individuals at the offensive end. Let me see an extra pass or two. That'll get us shooting the ball much better than we did in the first half. Let's also make sure we keep our heads on straight. Nobody likes to be in the position we're in right now, but we can't lose our cool. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
The second half just about to get going here. Rockets leading by 8. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. On the court for the Suns. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Dragic is out there with the beast, and it's Green in at the small forward. Dragic the pass to the beast. And it's blocked by Harden. Now here's Beverly. He's got 8. There's the dish to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 12-point Houston lead.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
Now Morris, averaging 9 points per contest. And there's the pass to Green. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Green's got 6. Houston leading by 10.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach emphasized getting him in minutes. He is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's the Beast, guarded by Harden. Dragic kicks to Morris. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Back to Harden. Harden left side. Lets it go from 14. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markeith and Marcus, and defensively, you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the 3. Here's Plumlee. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Got a piece of it. Howard setting the pick for Harden. A reverse, and the layup is up and in. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
The Beast passes to Plumlee, and stolen by Howard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's the screen. That's good from Howard, and the assist by Jones. 10 points for Dwight Howard.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Rockets leading by 11. Beverly dishes to Jones. He feeds it to Beverly. Harden outside. Pass to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Unhindered, going all the way.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So the defense is going to be critical for them right now.
Here's Covington. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to the Beast. Back to Green. Now the pass to the Beast. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. No good from Dragic.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Back to Harden. He dishes it to Beverly. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
Here's Beverly, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he's still...
I like that shooting.
For Terrence Jones. Johnson comes in for... We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. We've got Johnson. Howard is out there with Jeff Adrian. Then there's Isaiah Cannon, and it's Daniels in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Now then you throw in the free throws on top of that, and this team really has it clicking.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jones checked in for Jeff Adrian. Robert Covington comes in, and James Harden subbed in for Johnson. It's Harden with the drive. In low to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 14 points for Dwight Howard.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The base passes to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Houston leading by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Kicks it to Howard. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's the beast. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden kicks to Canaan. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Rockets lead by 14. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the beast. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. Morris kicks to Thomas. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Cannon dishes to Jones. Cannon kicks to Harden. Rebounded by Tucker. Suns trail by 12. Here's the beast. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They set the pick. Here's the beast. He kicks it to Thomas. Pass to the beast. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Covington kicks to Harden. Stolen by Thomas. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to the beast. Trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Rockets.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And I guess one good turn deserves another. In the final contest between these two teams, guys, this win ties up their tug-of-war season series 2-2 against the Suns.
And if you had to pick one player who would maybe take over everyone else in terms of picking up his game, it was, I think, that kind of a night for Howard. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else seemed to match as he chased down rebounds.
Covington kicks to Canaan. Houston moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Canaan. So we see Houston taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now it's...
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control with the flow of your offense.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just, guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Easy shots usually mean made shots. James, thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Yo, what's going on tonight? I'm running free all over the court and you didn't give me the ball.
Man, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about making sure I get my touches, yo. Move the ball, share it with your teammates. Make the extra pass so that we can get easy looks. You got it?
You might be right, man. I probably did have a little tunnel vision out there tonight. Next game, I'll make sure I share the ball more with you, all right? Cool?
Cool.
Well, I'm sailing. Yeah.